When you're considering giving, I think the Community Foundation is an excellent choice because it serves so much of our community. A lot of it is about tying the fabric of our community together, promoting a sense of community around our environment through the Dickinson Trail Network, helping to fund the Meals on Wheels.
The kitchen that we were using to make home delivered meals became unusable, and so we started looking for other places. And so all of these were crazy expensive options and just not a good fit for what we needed. One of my board members suggested, well, why don't we look at the space in our lower level here at our main office where we had a couple of suites that were kind of underutilized. Then it was, okay, well, now how do we get the money for this project? So, of course, the first thing I do is reach out to Tamara Jewell at Dickinson Area Community Foundation because she's always been fantastic. She says, well, let me, think about this, and I've got some ideas, and write up a proposal of what it would look like. One day she called me up. Are you sitting down? I have some news for you. She was able to secure $300,000 for us that gave us the green light to go ahead and start building, and we now cover Dickinson and Iron counties completely out of this kitchen.
So before I started working here, I learned about the Community Foundation because I was involved in several different nonprofits, and some of them would receive what we called mini grants. They're now called community impact grants. And one of those nonprofits was Friends of the Braumart, and Friends of the Braumart has an agency fund here. So the Braumart Theater is 100 years old, and with this endowment fund, it's going to be supported for another 100 years.
So the trailer that's behind me, we originally got the funding for that from the Community Foundation. We had had some issues with construction materials being delivered and getting rained upon. We use it for our tools, especially we've got some bigger tools that used to be, back before we got the big one, we used to have a red one, a black one, and a white one, and then it never failed. What you needed was in one of the ones that we didn't have on site, always. We've gotten other construction tools over the years. They have certainly worked with us to find a way to get what we need to continue serving families in our area with home repairs and with home ownership.
It brings me a lot of joy to know that these are happening in our community and to be able to contribute in my own way.
I like that the Community Foundation impacts so many lives in different ways, that years from now, that your wishes, your interests, your involvement in the community is forever.
How can I add to that? That was perfect.
You're the best.